if you have asthma, if you have allergy from the sandstone. And even though there's no AC there, because you will attach there with that light tank thing there. So you're just gonna put it there, and you can breathe freely. Perfect, right? You cannot find this outside. So now, because we don't know what's going on, please, let's share this as well. We have so many products. We have this medical grade air purifier, that we're the only one that has 10 stages filter inside. There's antimicrobial, there's for virus, and we have the certificate that we claim. And even if we went one of the hospital in Abu Dhabi, and they said, you're the only first one who presented to us that you are real medical grade. And we have also the certificate from international standards. So if you're part of us, please ask Leah and Mark to give you some copies. And if they tell you that, hey, if they're going to tell you, oh, we already have a pen, we have air purifier already, or the company, or because we can sell this to hospitals, hotels, clinics, schools, all. Wherever that there's breathing there, if there's dog there, there's cat there, they need, if they, other than that, they love their cat more than human, you know? They love their dog more than their whoever. So everyone, what I'm talking about, if they will tell you that we already have air purifier, my friend, I'm just really concerned. But it's okay if you were not going to buy, or your relatives, because sometimes the relatives are the one that's really hard to, believe, because they want to see your result. But then, talk from your heart. I just really wanted to help you, because it's just a useless of money if that one is not really working for you or for your family. Because your family's life is very important. So what you're gonna do, if they will tell you, I already have air purifier, don't surrender. Tell them, can I challenge you please? It's not that I'm really pushing you this, because we don't know in the future or now, we need to breathe. Because we don't know what's going on now. So, open. And open the air purifier, check there, filter. So, we will open this. This is the first filter. This one, hugasan, you're just going to cleanse it in the tap water, that's it. This one, we need to vacuum. So, this one is we need to vacuum. This is really overused now, imagine, because we carry this everywhere. So anyway, this is how thick it is. Others, only this. So this is what you paid for, this. And by sharing, you will be rewarded that every 12 months, they need to change, because it's stated here, it's stated here that you need to change this every 12 months. So imagine that, if you can close one of the hotel, and all of that floors or rooms, because for the room, we have also that small one. So, we have business. We have business to talk, and it's very timely. And imagine right now, while I'm talking to you, have you noticed the air is flat? And I'm having hard time to talk? And especially how much more when you have your face mask with you. That's why others are also suffocated. Because aside from their sucking their own virus, they're smelling their own cells. And all of us, we only use, seriously, because right now, we cannot baby talk. Bottom line is the reality. Because when you are like, to say something because you don't want to tell something straight to the point, this is it. That's why there's still people that dying there, and because, we are not really in the proper way of how really it is, what really it is. We should not be locked out inside. We should go outside. We should go to the water, go to the park. Because this one will going to kill you more and make your system down. So, what I'm talking about is I'm going to put it back again. So, wait lang. Okay, push. Ito yung this is the one that I'm bringing everywhere. And I use this also in my face. So actually I'm wearing sometimes 3 inches high heels and all, but I'm carrying all of this wherever I go. So, Now, I'm going to turn this on. Praise God. Now we can breathe the good air. So, what I'm trying to say, for example, even if I'm here talking and I don't have face mask with me, just a second, like 3 seconds, something like that, it will suction like that. So it will suction. So this is the bad air, and here is the good air. Bad air, good air, bad air, good air. Now, for example, there's one, imagine that amplifier. So this one, we're going to put this one here. Thank you, Pat. So this is our air now. This is our oxygen now. So you can really breathe even though you have your face mask with you. So imagine, but then if I turn off, so if you don't have your air purifier with you, then you can really get it. You will be the one to absorb. That's why this virus are everywhere. And it won't stop, it will be mutated more stronger. Because most of the other air purifiers only for business, not to save lives. The one thing that I love in this company, especially Carico and Nutraway together and other business people there for so long, their mission is to help people live longer, happier lives. And they talk from their heart. And that's why when they have the new product and technology, they need to make it sure that whatever product is out there, we are the best, and you cannot compare this to other products. So, I will turn this on again, and for example, there's one virus or there's one coughing and something like that. All we need to do is to on the deodorizer, which is that one is the one that's going to sanitize. Seriously, sanitation. It's not that chemicals that they can spray, but those are not even tested. Again, this one is tested in the U.S. Center of Disease in the time of pandemic, last January 2021. And now you can smell this deodorizer here. So it will work through the surface. Actually, it's not really harmful. But there are some that it will make them like a headache. There are some, but for me, it's okay with me. That's why it is really suggested that others can just, if there's no people there, when you go out, sanitize your place. Like we have like 15 minutes, 2 hours, 4 hours, or 24/7. It's case-to-case basis. So if, for example, if there's one of your family, I'm not saying like, example, there's one there that has COVID and all, they can just sanitize. So right now I'm doing the sanitation. But it's better to turn off, but this one should be on 24/7. And only for closing window, only for indoors. It will not work with outdoors or something. And this one will work 80 square meter to 100 every 30 minutes. So what we need to do when those places are huge and it's only first floor, not the mansion or what have. So at least, they can have that this big, at least one air. And just open the doors. So we have the smaller one, the 6 stages. We have 10 stages, and we have for the car. And others is that because there's also a thing here that they can put it in their room. And this is a real story, like, partition here mostly, and there's 6 of them. But that partner of us or client, that they have one of this. All of her flatmates is positive. Before that was really the time of pandemic. And him is negative with this. So you can use this in your car, you can just use this in your room, but only for small room. And for the salons and that. So, I'm just going to pass through 2 other products. So we have also this. What is this, guys? Please. Okay. What is it? Exactly. And it's heavy, right? It's pure one. And it's like time, we are not forever here in UAE. This is good investment, all of this. Imagine how blessed we are because our business is, God prepared us already to our bed so that we have this energy to fight out there. We have the air to breathe in this time of pandemic that there is virus. And we have the air and the water that we can carry as well wherever we go. That you don't need electricity. And at the same time, this one is worldwide tested. And there's a ceramic that goes there, whatever, even the strand of your hair. So you can carry this with you in lifetime to use. And at the same time, you can use this for self-defense. It can really self-defense. So imagine, many purposes. So we have also that whole house. We use that. Other people uses that for in Philippines, like for refilling station. We do that. We have all of that there, like cooking thing. But that's also good because it's for health. But this is what we really need now in front of you. The water, the air, the mattress. And we have also this machine here, this vacuum sanitation. It's just like a little bit kind of late because we started late because it's my fault because of my friend. I just found out. And we have the juicer. But guys, as much as possible, we have every night. We have every night, if I'm not here, there are for sure leaders that are here that going to explain everything about the product and the business side. So here, again, our company has been around for so long, for 57, it will be 58 years. We are solid rock company. We are connected in a billion-dollar company. We travel for three times in a year. And here, it's a direct selling only. We have this certification for only 600 dirhams, one time, lifetime. To become partners with us, all you need to do is to invest at least 11,000 dirhams worth of product, not cash. You only need to, if it's cash, then why not? But if it's not cash, you will pay interest, but we need to collect checks per month. You can pay 6 months like that. Then you can be our partner. To earn is, you will earn starting from, this is very quick, the CC, which is Certified Consultant, will start at 18% commission. So for example, you already pay your 600 AAD, one time, lifetime. We have office in London, Australia, we have office in London, Australia, Philippines, of course America, and everywhere, we are expanding everywhere. And I think in China as well, they're open up in China. But it's not China, it's really, they're going to China. So, 600 dirhams to start, this is very important. And Chinese New Year is coming. There's a saying, you need to give something with it. You need to have an investment with it. Because when you pay something, it's from your hard-earned money, So it will be multiplied. Anyway, and then 11,000 AAD worth of product. It's not cash. There's a product involved so that it's either this single topper for only that's supposed to be 7,000 dirhams. Now we're using our 2019 price, which is 5,000 dirhams plus 5,300 something. Then you can pay 20%. And you will say, oh, expensive. Are you afraid to die or are you ready? If you're ready, you don't need. If you're not, try. Seriously. That's the thing. So, 18%. So, for your first investment, you're not going to receive any, because that's your entry. And imagine, unlike in other company, you need to purchase product to sell. Here, we have a warehouse in Apu. We have office. Okay? There's an operation manager here that's going to help us with the accounts and all of that if you have questions. So, this one, 18%. For example, you already shared this to your friend because you use the air purifier, or you have this air to your car, and one of your friends will gonna be there, and they will ask you, thank you there. They will ask you, what is that? Oh, this one, my friend, really, this one is really good. Even if you smoke there, if you do that, and this for virus as well, and there's sandstorm with that. If you're allergic to your girlfriend or that, just turn this on. You can read. Let her talk. 18%. So for example, net 10,000 dirhams, 10,000 AAD. You share right now. King Topper because they're big family. Or they want to buy King Topper, they want to buy Queen Topper, we have all the sizes. And what about the mattress? Because right now, I'm really sharing the mattress because I have the mattress. The mattress will really work for lumbar because the longer that we go through age, our backbone will deform and it can cause osteoporosis. So, you want to do like that? I want to be like this. And youthful because this one is the best anti-aging. So, 18%. If you sold around 10,000 dirhams, for example, this is in-house financing. You don't need to go to the bank so that you can get a loan to start business. We are so lucky. 20% down payment, as long as they have the payments to pay as good as cash. But we need to collect cash more better because there's an add-on of 4% which is 22%. If it's cash, as long as you paid already, you can get it right away. But here, they need to have their passport, their visa, their money checks, and you should know where they work. Because, again, direct to the point, if they cannot pay, of course, you will be charged back. So, but 18%, 10,000 dirhams, you will get right away by sharing because you use and your friend noticed, wow, you don't have eyebrows anymore. Before, even if you put makeup and all or you shower, you still look like haggard. You look stressed. But now I know that you're broken-hearted, but you look beautiful. Because I have the mattress. You know what? This, da da da. Oh, then people is what monkey does, monkey do. When what they see with you, you're changing in a great thing, they will believe. But if you look tired, boring, bored to be with, no, I will not be surrounded with you. I will go to other one that's energetic as well. So if they're not, sell the copper. So by sharing that, in 10,000, you will get 1,800 dirhams every 15th of the month. You will get all your commission every 15th of the month as long as they have all the requirements of what we need. Then, I talk to 3 to 4 people a day. Even if I'm sleeping, or I'm in bed, because I'm sleeping, even if I'm in bed, just woke up or I cannot sleep, I'm in my phone. It doesn't mean that I'm in my phone, I'm watching those Facebook and all. No, I'm posting my business, I'm sharing my business, and I'm selling. So while lying there, I can sell. For example, you share the support people. That day, they buy 2 twin toppers or air purifier. For example, that day, you sold around 50,000 dirhams. 50,000 dirhams is around, what is the 18%? For example, that's the net. So, with that, in the 50,000 dirhams, my boyfriend's checking me. So anyway, because you know what? When your product is good and the money is not really awesome, waste of time. 9,000, imagine when you sold or finance, they only pay 20%. The 18% of this is 9,000. 9,000 AAD. What if it's cash? Hey, my friend, you have credit card there. Instead of paying here, you should pay your credit card at least per annum there. Here is like per month, 1.2 something. Why not just pay cash? We have a machine. Why not just pay card? We have a machine. We have a machine. Imagine, high tech. So 22 of 50,000, let's say. 11,000. Is this good or good? Very good. And you didn't even loan to a bank. You didn't even loan or borrow money or from your savings. All you did, because you put it in your mind that your family, you first, your family, and your friends, it's an urgency that they need to have this. Urgency, emergency. Before it's too late, when you experience what I experience right now with my friend that I know she can afford. Because she can afford to buy Rolex, she can afford to buy LV, she can afford to buy this, but it was my fault. Because I did not force her. And direct to the point, straight to her face, you need this. Talking about, please, believe me. But at least I will not have that guilt if I really push her, but I was not. So what I did, I just cried and sent flowers right away and prayers. But, I can still save life. Urgency, emergency. It's not that, no, I'm shy. No. But if something happened to your dear friend or your loved ones or you guys, you know already, but you're trying to save money because there's a sale there or something or what. But it's so crazy and it's true, when we are sick, that's the only time we're going to do something. When we feel okay, we don't do nothing. Seriously. So with that, 11. And because we cannot share this for me, I would rather work with 100 people earning 5%, other are 1%, than working by myself. For example, what I'm talking about, the condos here. You go there in that downtown Dubai, or even here. Everyone here can afford because we have an option payment. So if you go to your clients, you need to know the option payment that they are capable. So this one is your first earning, if it's utang or in-house financing. This is for cash. Now you need to have a team with you, or if you don't want, it's okay. But for me, I want to have a team. So by having a team, you will be given 5% to train them. If you train them, you will get 5%. Sometimes even if you're not training them, you can still get so happy. But they will be done with the wind because they don't understand what they're doing. It should be, that's why it is my responsibility to teach and train you. That's why I'm committed, because I'm guilty of that. Because everyone is only new, whether you like it or not. Because there's no overnight success, there's no overnight learning, and there's two kinds of people. The slow and the fast. I was the one that's really slow. It took me 12 years, 15 years to stand here in front of you. So, that. So for example, you sold around 40,000 dirhams. You sold or in-house. Your commission will go up. You will become an assistant manager. At first, you are certified consultant. Congratulations, you are assistant manager. If you don't want to lead people, it's okay. And this one, there's no maintenance if you don't have your team with you. But if you don't want to stress and all, Rika and me and Pat and Brian, whoever, they can manage your people and train. But the advantage is you can earn 5% for a lifetime. Plus, if you can sell direct sales, because you know what? If you are not capable to be a leader, don't commit. Because it is a responsibility for a lifetime. Okay? That's supposed to be clear. So, here, AM, you're going to earn now 24%. Congratulations. If you can sell, now you're awake, gentlemen, ha? And then you can go to America Libre, free. We give, the company give a visa. And this Spain, we're going to September in Madrid. We travel 3 times for free, aside that you're earning. So, 24%. In 10,000 dirhams utang, they're gonna pay 20% in financing. You will get in 10,000 you share. Because we have key, or this machine, this air purifier, that's around 10,000 plus. If you are already assistant manager, that alone, one machine, you will get 2,400. Now, actually, I emailed the Waldorf, Ras Al Khaimah, last year. They only called me 3 days ago. But it's hard work. It's hard work. We don't know how many we're going to get. But whatever, at least the mission of saving lives through our air and that machine. And I don't know how much, but I'm not in that level anymore. 24%. If it's cash, I'm gonna, because they're awake now. 28. 2,800 for one of God. If you sold in 1 month for 40,000. You are already here, 28. Now, you have people with you. 5% is given because you're the one who recruited, that's your friend. Plus, the company will give you additional because you are already assistant manager, managing. So the company is going to give you add-on 6%. Wow! Because you're not going only to manage this, so how much is that? That's 11%. If they sold 10,000, you will get 1 plus from your personal sales and their sales, you will get 11%. Now, they have also friends that you don't know and they have also business partners that you don't know. If you're assistant manager, plus 6% here from the friends. And if, for example, it will be like this because there's friends. Because you're going to tell them, you want to get back your money that you invest. Let's share this to your friends with the product, not with the money that we're scamming and no product. There's a product, baka tayo pa ma-scam. We always in scam. That's why that's not for the company. That's why I'm here for almost a year now because this company is so generous. We always help people to be healthy and wealthy. Then, 6% infinity. So what I'm talking about, 24% example, they have already the 20% down payment, and monthly checks, Visa, ID cards, of course. Plus, for example, they sold 11%. Imagine 24 here, plus 11 here. Plus, here is, plus another 6%. Good or great? All you need to do is to write down all your top prospects. If you don't know anybody, I think there's alien coming soon. I just, need to be awake, guys. Wake up. Let us, imagine that. And how much did you invest? To earn this kind of money, you can earn 20,000 dirhams a month. Without borrowing money, without, You only invest 600. 20% of your 11,000 is around 2,000. And you will earn like manager, doctors that you went to school for 10 years or what. And not only that. So we're done with the assistant manager. Now you sold around 100,000 dirhams or your first level sold 40,000 dirhams. If you really want to sell 40,000 dirhams, you need to have that prospect and tell your agent to sell a mattress or the whole house for the villa so that they will not have, mostly women will get the breast cancer because of the chlorine. Google it. And now there's this radiation. So we have also for shower. This one, now that I have a place, I need to have this. Because I need to walk the talk. So, especially for women, especially here it's a salt water, right? So, here then, okay, recap. How do we become a district manager for a new one? Red, ano nga yun? How to become a district manager. So my God.
Let your business partner to see assistant manager and then you will be
Perfect. So,
or sell
40,000 years.
yes as a director.
no, for sell 40,000 dirhams, that's to become assistant. But when your first level sold like one mattress, king mattress, you will become a district manager.
Yes.
Now, if you're a district manager, it's like we're even. Because even I'm a 5DD creator, I'm back to level of 30%. If I sold 10,000 dirhams, I have 3,000. If it's net, less tax and shipping. It is given there in the price list. 30%. If it's cash, 34%. This is my personal sales. If you're a district manager, since I was a district manager, and since I started this business, after 3 months, I did not join any businesses. I was focused, and I was able to travel everywhere. And sometimes, because I'm kind of spoiled in the company, because the owner itself, couple, are very kind people. Very kind. Even you're new, there are other company, you cannot talk to them, you cannot elbow with them, you can, even if you're not selling it or something, you can message them in their Facebook and they will get back to you. Others, who are you? Who experienced that in other company? I did many times. I even have my Filipina that I work as a caregiver, and he wanted me to be state, and I make her white for free. What she did? She sued me because she wanted to have 20 million from me because she knows her money. And she cannot accept that I was just only a slave. And I got named for 3 months in America. And she said, oh, and the ex-police husband, oh, let's give her practicing without license. But God is good. God is good. So anyway, 34%. So that's why I cannot waste my time. Even I'm lying there, I woke up and Lord, thank you so much for everything. I'm so grateful. And actually I was like, and sometimes I said, I think it's from the booster or from this, because I was like emotional now. Because when you don't have because before, the reason that in my 3rd month, I was able to quit my job. I don't care if I'm not in America, because I'm earning this money for my mother. But my mother's life is only in a year. I was able to help my siblings to finish their college. My father, I gave him a 20 doors apartment. And he has his own car. He has a new girlfriend. They live in the apartment, and he deserved that because when my mother stayed alive, he's there. And good thing, thanks God, that the girlfriend is very kind as well. So 20 doors apartment for my father, and he's a kagawad in our place. We're so blessed. Now, the one that I told you about the Facebook, I really cried to death because you know what? I hope that my mother is still alive this time that I have met. Because I want to spend time with her, I want to be with her, I want to show her the world. But it was not so. Actually, last year I was just like an easy move. Because I have override in Australia, I have override in Philippines, I have override in US, and I have business here. I was just kind of lazy. I just go to my place in Barcelona, facing the Pacific Ocean, and go and party with friends. But it gave me wake up call. The reason that it was only started with your mother, but you have the mission. Saving lives, and you guys here to explain everything so that you will understand. So don't blame your upline, don't blame anyone. It was my fault, and I accepted that. That's why I committed right now 100% to work with you. We will work together so that we will grow and you can experience what I experienced. So 30%. I talk to 3 to 4 people a day, or I do Zoom online. And most of them sometimes they purchase single topper. And how many of them that day alone we can earn 50 to 100? It happened to me before. It happened to me now. It happened to me tomorrow. Or when? It happened to you as well. But it depends on your motivation, purpose, your goals. You have a goal, but for what is that goal? What's the purpose? For what? For yourself, for your retirement? Yes, why not? Then if you have children with you, if for your, because for me right now, of course, helping others right now, helping you guys, helping everyone, and I need to help myself because I don't want to be burden to my children. So, imagine, one air purifier, you can earn at least almost 3,000 dirhams. If it's cash, 3,400 if you're a DM, district manager. With that alone, you don't want a headache, you don't want a responsibility, don't. Just share, just sell. And no, you don't have team, you're not obliged to train your team, and at the same time, no maintenance. But if you have a team, but it's good as well. Again, 5% is always given, plus 12%. I don't care, I will have a stress because in our life, we born here to have a stress to solve a problem. By solving a problem and helping your team, 5 plus 12, that's 17%. 17%. If they sold 10,000 AAB net, you will get 1,700. You sold in your personal 3,000, let's say. Only that time, that hour, especially if you have, because we have in London, in Europe, we have in Philippines, if you have partners there, in US, while you're sleeping, you're going to earn 17%. So that time alone, let's say that time alone, and you're new, you already have 4,700. Just motivate yourself. If it's cash, 3,400. Plus this. Infinity, if they are consultant, new, 12% infinity. Plus. If it's cash, 34. If they are assistant manager, 5 plus 6. 11 is still not bad. Infinity, 6. Consultant, new one, 12. Here, that's your second level, third level, down. And tomorrow I will explain about the DM. But these are the people that already have a group. Like for example, I started in Australia, I have there. And it doesn't mean that I am the first one. My upline, she don't have this group. It doesn't mean. Because you need to handle, it's a numbers thing as well. There's no magic. If there's no sales, no volumes, there's no miracle there. That's why you need to lead and train. That's why the company paid for you this additional to train. And now as much as possible, I'm here to train you guys so I can duplicate. You don't need to duplicate the way I dress up. Ever since in my life when I was very young, I'm already wearing 3 inches high heels. Even though, and then my mother, she has a box like taban. We call it taban in I open it and I wear something and that. And my makeup before, like the lipstick, I put lipstick here, put lipstick here, put lipstick there. I really want to look good. But sometimes that's why people have also like Dress to Success. So that you are prepared. And that's part of our training in everywhere. Routine is a practice, experience is the must. To share. And imagine that, and there's more on it. Up to plus. I want you to experience this. And we will go to Madrid, Spain this coming September. Your sales or your product that you're going to purchase today will be counted towards this Madrid, Spain for free. It will be 4 nights. This one. It will be 4 nights and 5 days. If you are VIP, it will be 6. And we went to Dominican Republic last August. Oh my God, round the clock, meal, party, drink till you drop. Steak, lobster, my God, sakit ang pa ako there. There's no topper there and party, mingle with everything. It's like you're in a Miss Universe or international, there's American, and most of the people that work there, majority are men. But most of the top is women. It was always me and Tita Majeroni is always on the top. But last month, last year when they said I was doing really great in Philippines because I work with the government. I sold with the Department of Health. I go to the hospitals, I go to the government, I sold big there. But it was a challenge for me when Telma Geraldine told me, are you going there in UAE or we're going to close UAE? And I cannot afford, of my selfish mindset, that I'm going to close UAE because I know that there are so many Filipinos, kababayan, not only kababayan, that there's so many people needs our help. Let's help each other, work each other as a team for the mission, and we will be one. That's for sure. Thank you so much. I will be here again tomorrow around 7 o'clock, and we will share. We are one family here. Please, this coming Monday, the price will be changed. So only our cut-off is every last Sunday of the month. Just try even one product. We don't oblige you to, pay this. You don't even need to pay your 600 later. When you have your client with you, then, it can be deducted. Thank you and good night. God bless us.